Hello. So I'm going to show you how I use wrist wraps, or how I personally use it. So these, I'm going to show you with two of my favorite ones. So the purpose for me to use wrist wrap is so my wrist doesn't bend backwards. So especially for benching, if you're trying to bench 300 pounds and your wrist bends, there's no way you're going to get that shit up. So you want to, there we go. So just like boxing, when you punch someone, right, you want your wrist as straight as possible. That generates a lot of force. If you punch someone like this, you know, there's no force in it whatsoever. So you want to keep your wrist as straight as possible. So I'm going to show you with two. So this is the Super Training Power Wraps. It comes with a thumb loop like this right here. All you gotta do. So what I see a lot of people do, I'm going to show you what they do first. So they have it really low and they're not pulling it, and it's just so loose. They're wearing it like a bracelet. Like my wrist is bending all over the place already. So what you want to do is you want to keep it a little bit higher. You see this wrist crease right here? You want to have the wrist wraps around here. Okay, so, and you want to be pulling and getting the stretch out of the wrap. So from here, wrap, pull, get under, cover that part of the wrist. I like to cover, have my hand in the fist too. So a little bit higher, and then let's say it's a little bit tight, you can work your way down now. So from this way, and you can see that. So now, no bend whatsoever. So when you bench, straight up. And we'll show you with the other one. These are Iron Rebel wrist wraps. I think it's 20 inches long. You don't want anything so short. 20 inches is good for me. So you can use the thumb loop here. Same thing, you don't want to wear it like a bracelet. You know, see people do this shit all the time. Like this, like it's so loose, right? You want to make it higher. Higher and tighter. From here, pull, get in a fist, and then you can also work your way down here. So you see how the lines are? You can work your way down, you can work your way back up. Like so. I usually do like a little crisscross under. You see the X? Wrap it back up here, work your way back down. There we go. So this is a little bit tighter. So when I bench heavier, this is what I usually use. And then competition, you want to pull the thumb loop off. And you bench like that. Another way to wrap it, with these, you can just grab the thumb loop, okay, with your pointer and thumb, or your hand like this. Just grab the thumb loop, and then you want to just pull, create some tension in there, turn it up, work it back down, bring it back up, and you're ready to go. All you gotta do is let go. And then when you bench, you want to have the bar right here, not on your fingers. Okay, if you're holding the bar, let's say this is the bar, right? And you hold it like this, it's gonna come backwards like this. Your fingers are gonna cock back. So you want to have the thumb right above. The bar. So right here. It's kind of hard to show you guys. Right there. So it's going to be right above the elbows of this part. So if you have it here, you're making another moment arm here, and it's going to cock your fingers back, and you have to worry about this part, from the bar to here now. So you want to have it right there. And when you bench, straight up. For when you do overhead press, I like to have it a little bit looser, obviously. For overhead press, I just have it a little bit lower. So now I wear like a bracelet, so just slightly lower. I like to have my wrist bend just a little bit, because when I push back, it goes this way. So I like to have it a little bit tighter here, or tighter than most people, but looser than bench, and a little bit lower than benching. And then for when I squat, it's kind of like in between. Just for me, I have wrist problems, so you want to just move it up, just not as tight. I mainly use it as a reminder to keep my lats tight when I squat. So around here, and then it's gonna move just a little bit, so I can use that elbow torque and activate my lats when I squat. So that's how I use the wrist wraps. Again, I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, but if you're interested, this is a 20-inch Iron Rebel Outlaw wraps, and these are I think I don't know, 18 inches from howmuchyoubench.com. And I've also used what have I used? I've tried the SBD ones. They're a little bit too rough for me. And I've tried the Inzer 12 inches, 20 inches, something around there. The red and black ones, those are a little bit too stretchy for me. I like it hard and stretchy. So this one is like my go-to one for competition. And this is what I use for like my lighter sets. Hope that answers all your questions, and try it out. Let me know how it works for you. Again, it's not for everyone, but it's just how I personally want it for my clients and for me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, just comment down right away and I'll get back to you.